All right. Are we live? I think we're live.
No.
Live?
We're not.
I guess to an extent.
It's kind of ridiculous that we can't figure out how to get this working.
Yeah, I only do video for a living, so it's no big deal.
I mean, I write software for a living.
Computers. Yeah. I literally sat here silent. I was of absolutely no use.
What's cool?
Yeah, actually, haven't heard your voice in 10 minutes. We've been on this call. Well, we'll be on the other call for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think now you guys just came from winning Thronestoberfest 2019. Can you walk us through just how you did that? Like, what was the key things that you did in the draft and during the play? Like, how'd you work up to being 2019 Thronestober champions?
It was easy. I wasn't there, and we didn't win.
There's this term called falling up, and that's any success I have has just been falling up all the way.
So, how'd you prepare for the draft? What was your strategy? Did you guys do spreadsheets? Did you like alphabetize? Look at Jousting Pavilion? Did you go by like who gave you the most likes on Facebook?
Yeah. Well, we knew right out of the gate we were going to go for Nick Hansen, like it or not.
I hear he's a super good player.
Yeah, we spent $90 on Hansen.
Yeah, he had it out for me in the beginning for some weird reason, but we got him. We turned him around.
And then we filled in the rest with local chuds.
Yeah, okay.
Ryan Smith.
Local to local
Ryan
to South
Smith.
Jersey.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was a bold strategy to not bid on a faction at all and just all play free folk. Like that's amazing.
Right.
Well, the first time I've seen that done.
We figured Roy wouldn't just exclude an entire team, so we were like, you know what? Let's just do it. What's he gonna do?
That's a good meta call.
It was actually pretty good. So what we had a couple people. We had a couple people at Gen Con and way back in August. Really just walking around and just like writing down the list. And we pretty much got it exact. There's a couple things we did better, obviously, as you saw with our performance of Thronestoberfest. But
I mean, it didn't even win Gen Con, so like I think people weren't expecting it to be a serious contender.
We had to give credit where credit's due, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Good.
I really liked some of the tweaks you made. I mean, I would never some of those cards I would never expect in a free folk deck. It's pretty amazing. Yeah,
I mean, so the agenda might say you only could do like, neutral cards, but depends on the opponent, Sometimes you could include kind of like whatever you want, really. It's more of like a suggestion.
We also had the advantage of Mike being fantastic with Photoshop, so like any colors that other cards were, they just suddenly became neutral cards.
Right.
So that played out to our advantage. Yeah.
Very easy, very, very easy, very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you built decks for everybody. I mean, you had literally 60 alt art cards in the deck for every person. Yeah. That's a great Regent gift. I mean, that was inspired. Yeah, and all from South Jersey landmarks.
Yeah. Well, what can we say? Nothing to say, actually.
I'm so fucking confused.
By
this entire podcast.
I'm like, how long is this going for?
I don't know. We haven't even gotten into your bold choice to take corporate sponsorship and wear branded.
That was very easy. So James came to me and like you said, like the 60 card decks, all alt arts. We obviously, it was a little controversial. Sure, Euron might usually have a blue text box. Made it more neutral. Whatever. It cost us. So like, it's not like we were totally, just like in the clear. It definitely cost us. But so the corporate sponsorships came pretty easy, I'd say, because this, it wasn't free.
Some of them were kind of surprising. We expected a couple, but like the North Face, we expected was going to come down and sponsor the free folk decks, but Patagonia, but some of the other ones.
I mean, they were there. I mean, like scaling the wall. I mean, totally makes sense. It's very thematic. Yeah,
for sure. They were thrilled when they found out that we were all running 6 scaling the walls.
Yeah, I mean that was a great meta call.
Yeah, I mean I don't know why, I just don't know why it wasn't in the Gen Con deck, but
yeah. I don't know. I think you
I
guys.
mean, well, you told me before the podcast why it wasn't in the Gen Con deck, but like I get it. But yeah, I think you definitely need at least 4.
Yeah, I mean
100%.
rules are really meant to be broken. I mean that's the whole theme of the free folk deck, and I think that's what really allowed you to excel is by realizing that the free folk don't kneel, and that's their whole theme, and that includes kneeling to the laws of the game.
I think this credit all goes to James there for that call for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty brilliant. I mean, he really was the king beyond the wall.
I was nervous about it, but the team was behind me, and it made it a lot easier.
Yeah. So let's go back to August when you guys were first announced as regents.
Everybody,
could you have possibly
anybody who was watching this is gone by this point.
Oh yeah, no one's made it to this
Proceed.
point.
Proceed.
Yeah, sure. We could humor ourselves here, but no one's watching.
So, what was when you were first constructing this? You had no idea you were gonna go this route at the beginning, but what was your plan for the team? I mean, what were the kind of things you wanted to hit? If you could describe your team building process in 3 words, they'd be
lazy. That's it.
I think I could take over for what James meant to say. The 3 words are I don't know.
Okay,
that's pretty much it.
I would have
strategy.
Missing the cut, but come on. Yeah, I had to sneak in the reference to this podcast.
That was fair.
I thought it was Hobbs' third finger now.
Well, it's still 3 words.
Shit, you're right.
True. Damn. You were playing that all day, weren't you? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, after the Second Sons fell apart, we had to have a 3rd podcast. That was So I mean, we can't. This one can't because there's no 4th.
That's fine. You guys had a good run.
Yeah. I mean, it was a final episode. No one could have predicted how it ended either. It was just a surprise to everybody.
Subverted my expectations.
Who are the key players on your team? I know you mentioned Nick Hansen. Anyone else really stand out as a?
So you're being pretty being pretty humble, but obviously another key player is Sandy Barnabas for sure.
I feel like I really brought the team together.
Yeah.
Especially, I know my decision to play remotely was very controversial at the time, but I'm glad we were able to make that work.
James actually had a pretty good choice too of who was the person you really you backed.
There you go. So we managed to talk Chris back into hopping off as Tom HK's hand. And we were like, yo, bro, free folk, let's go. And so unfortunately, Tom ended up being the only regent without a hand. And Back came up with us. And he stumbled a little bit early on, but he righted the ship.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it thematically, you're absolutely right. It makes sense for Vac to be a mercenary and join the free folk.
He's solo.
With
everybody.
A man has many teams, sure.
Yeah.
That's Vac.
And of course, that totally fits the mode of kind of uniformity that you go towards.
I mean, we act like that Jersey is a split state, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, do you even live in Jersey? I was a little confused by that.
I'm a delegate.
Are you a super delegate? Assigned by the party to keep Jersey in line.
No.
Yeah, but seriously, you guys have no idea what you're gonna do for the draft. You're just gonna wing it.
Okay, so we're like real.
All right,
Yeah, like we're like real talk.
Okay.
Anyway, literally no one's gonna watch this. You guys can tell all of your secrets now.
Yeah.
We've got some like vague rumblings of ideas. We've got factions that we've kind of ruled out as options, and then factions that we've ruled in as options, and then it's going to be hard until we start seeing like what people are into.
Right.
I'm really excited to get a look at that player sheet. See
When is
who
the draft?
The 7th. September 7th,
Yes.
I think.
September 7th, or
so-
it might actually be the 8th. I can't remember.
One of them. It's the weekend of the 7th.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm visiting Roy that weekend, so maybe I will commentate the draft.
That's cool.
I'm not allowed to commentate the draft. No, so you won't have the results of UK War because that's the weekend after.
Right.
That's too bad. So I think that would give you a good feel for how the factions are doing because it'll be the same, right?
I think for sure, like James said, like there is like we are definitely going to go in with I think we have a price that we're willing to go for a few factions.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a few factions that we are eyeballing. We think there's a couple of factions that shine in the format, but we just are not going to go in finding ourselves like locked into one, and just finding ourselves like getting ran up on anything. Like if someone wants to run us up on like any faction, they think like say like a Martel or like whatever. Just like because Todd was saying like, oh, James is playing Martel online. Like sure, like okay, maybe we are considering like a faction like Martel, but like there's definitely a few factions we're thinking of, and we're just not afraid to let something just go. So I mean, like
for sure,
because I definitely understand from watching drafts and hear about drafts that like people like running people up on things. Like, hey, be my guest if you want to pay that much for that. I'm not outbidding that. So I think, and that's definitely something that we're definitely can. We have in mind that I just have a couple ways to go about it. But like James said, we really are just kind of waiting to see more of like the player draft pool. Yeah, it's just like tough to say, really.
So it's a lot of fun because we're, I think, friends with at least most of the regions in the hands, like pretty good friends with, I know mostly everybody that's in there. So that's really exciting.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, a lot of those people know us and know what we play and what we like to play and how we play. And Mike and I tend to generally play and enjoy similar factions. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us getting kind of run up a little bit on some of those factions. And that's like Mike was saying, we're kind of prepared for that.
I mean, that's what I expected to have happen at UK War. And like, I got Tyrell for much cheaper than I thought I would, despite everybody knowing that all I played was Tyrell for the last like 8 months.
Right.
So, I mean, sometimes that just doesn't happen if people don't feel compelled. But yeah, it definitely can. For those of our viewers that made it this far, maybe a little bit of exclusive information. Who is the Regent or Regent team that you feel is the biggest threat? And please don't restrict it to only regions that have been spoiled yet.
Oh, James answered that one.
Well, the other one goes up Friday, right? So I don't know when you're putting this up. Let me think about the other ones real quick. Dude, all of them. They're all really solid.
Yeah, I
worry about Austin and Martin.
Yeah.
Because they're real solid players, and they're gonna try to draft a good house, and
they're gonna try and draft Greyjoy.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely I think that the King and Regent combinations for all, just all around is really strong. But just Austin being so he goes to like all like Northeast Championship events, and he performs so well in all of them. And Martin is a phenomenal player too. I know that they're going to be hitting the ground running. I think they want to win, and I think they're going to. I think that they are going to be. They're going to for sure draft to absolutely win. So
Like
I think that they should be watched.
If they snag Greyjoy, it's over. It's close to over. I also think Talia and Mira is a powerhouse pair.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think there's anyone, and even like the duo to yet be revealed. I just don't. I think starting out the gate.
You can give us a hint for our loyal Missing the Cut viewers.
I'll give a hint, James. I'll give a hint. One of them is in this video podcast right now.
That's definitely not true.
Prove it.
It's not what I read on the spreadsheet. So
I actually know who it is because I was asked to be a hand for this person. So
I have no comment.
Wait, there's two more to be spilled, right? Two more pairs.
Oh, yeah. There's
right.
Yes.
There's the one that I think I know who you were asked to be pair for. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. And then the other pair.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, but
yeah, they're all.
It's super. It's starting before the Kings Regis County players. It's already pretty. It's looking pretty good for anyone. But just like I said, and just like James said, I really think Austin and Martin are going to hit the ground running.
That's interesting. I mean, only as far as I know, only one of the Regents and hand combos have a card design, right?
You're talking about
yeah.
So
yeah, they've been announced already.
Yeah, Chris and Aaron.
Right? Show and
out.
Yeah. Chris has a card design for sure.
You don't see them as a threat though. You think Mira and Talia and Austin and Martin are
that's
a bigger
the problem. Is they're all threats.
No. I don't know.
But like the Glazer's not going to draft Greyjoy, so I don't feel like.
No, James and I for sure. Nah, we're for sure not playing down any of the Regents, but I just think that maybe Austin and Martin was a king, so he's not first time. But I honestly think I just think that as far as not like the favor to win it, but just from both of their play styles, they play to win. And I know everyone plays to win too, but I mean, I think Austin and Martin are going to be. They decide my pick for sure. Yeah, I for sure. Obviously, Glazer, Shonthar are great. Everyone who's been like Tom and Zach, they're great.
And Mike and Alex too.
I think it's interesting, like kind of the way the how quickly some of these names came up and how quickly some of them didn't. It kind of shows your internal strategies around who you're worried about, who you're going to try and like. I think the factions so far, like I think Greyjoy is going to be heavily contested. You think Martell will be contested or no?
Oh, I think everyone and their mother knows that Tom and Chris are going for Martell. I think that's a given for sure.
Yeah, but don't you think Glazer and Chris would too? Like pretty
that's what
hard.
I'm saying. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Don't you think like McKenna and Lamzek would too?
Mira and Talia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? So far, all the revealed regions probably want Martell.
Nah, Mike probably doesn't.
Who's Mike?
Mike Arroyo.
I didn't know he was revealed. Got him. Got me.
I hope he was.
There's gonna be a little. Yeah, he definitely was. He's gonna be. For a fact. Holy shit! You're right. Arroyo got revealed.
Yeah, dude. Him and Alex.
Oh,
they were on my team for Thronestoberfest 2018, and like he's got experience leading a team to victory with Greyjoy.
I didn't realize Mike was revealed already. Yeah, I think he's gonna be another one.
God.
I thought you said it was real dirty. Jesus Christ.
No, dude, he was the champion in Northeast of Red Saturday last year.
Yeah.
He won Thronestoberfest.
The dude's a beast.
I'm gonna change my answer to the question 5 minutes ago.
Cool. I've already moved on.
I've moved on too. I'm just waiting for you to ask
the
question.
Why should people be excited to be on your team?
Well, okay. So real answer. We both have, at this point, quite a bit of experience on war-style teams, particularly teams that have been successful. Like between the two of us, I think we've got 5 war team wins.
I think the one that
5.
Mike does. Yeah, you have
5.
3, and Mike has 2.
And Mike has 2. And those are all with varying regents and varying factions. Yeah, mine are all across 3 factions, and his are across 2 factions.
What was the third one for you? Because it was Night's Watch, Greyjoy, Tyrell,
and Night's Watch.
And Night's Watch, okay, yeah.
And Night's Watch. Yep. All of which had like super different kind of team feels and styles and like building and leadership styles. And all of which were like super positive experiences. I had so much fun on all of them, and really learned a lot both as a player, as a builder, because candidly, I'm kind of a shit builder. I let like Matt Schwarzenbach build my decks, and then I play them. So like you can expect a lot of Schwarzenbach decks if you're on our team, which are going to be like, if you love nonsense, come join us. I don't know. What do you think, Mike? Swag.
I mean, like, I just think like, so like James and I talk a lot about can I curse on here? I curse, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Missing the cut. Lots of kids watch that.
So me and James talk a lot of shit online about to each other, but like we work really well together. And like while we might be like BSing a lot, like we'll be having a lot of fun, but like really we're like we're looking forward to obviously the team aspect of it and really opening the doors for other people and just having like a pretty like collaborative atmosphere. Obviously the swag is good, but like we want to win for sure, but like we also want to make sure that someone's gonna have a deck that they want to play. And I mean, really, we're just gonna do what we can to get everyone a couple all darts here and there to forget that like I'm pretty shit at Thrones and James is pretty shit at Thrones. Nothing a little swag can't fix. That's all I'm gonna say.
But for all the self-deprecation, we're not like that shit at Thrones. I say that I'm shit at Thrones a lot, and I kind of am. So I'm not that shit. So come join our team.
Can everyone just stop what they're doing? Or, a tab open, so I'm going to walk you through it. JohnSonPavilion.com, search for Storm and Star Pike. Look at James McKennan's record. You scroll down a little bit. Keep scrolling. Yes, there he is. There he is right there at the bottom. Yes, he was 0-5. But I'll tell you, this is exactly why you'd look forward to possibly being on our team, is because that 0-5 was for the team.
I took one for the team that day.
Yeah, he was.
I was so confident walking into that day, and then it was just
pissed.
like, trigger vents, trigger vents, trigger vents, trigger vents.
Sweet choke deck, James.
Got me.
At the gates just got released. Sweet choke deck, James. James, how's your game? I got rocked.
If Botley's crew came out, it was game.
Yeah,
but instead I went 0-5.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's really. I mean, it's really hard to say, honestly.
All right, I have one last question for you.
Yeah.
What is the team song that you guys are gonna sing at karaoke?
Wow, that's the hardest question you've asked me yet.
It's the easiest question I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, thank God. You take this one.
Yes, team song, all of us together. It's going to be a little ditty by Meredith Brooks, a song called Bitch. It is one of the greatest karaoke songs you could ever sing. Nothing's going to bring a team together like singing that together.
That's strong words.
It's going to be phenomenal.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I'm not
really
looking forward to seeing that. No, I am. That's a good choice.
That's a great choice.
That's a very good choice.
All right. Well, thanks for being the inaugural guests on Missing the Cuts coverage of Thronestoberfest 2019.
Are you bringing everybody on?
Who knows? I don't do shit. Like, I don't produce content.
Well, we don't produce content. This is like one of the first.
Do you remember when I was gonna like remember the first Missing the Cut in like Rockville, and then like I didn't do an episode for like 6 months.
Yeah, well, because you probably realized, shit, this is
really hard.
Yeah.
But if I just have to record a Skype call, like I can do that. That's reasonable.
Yeah,
I don't know. It took us half an hour to get there.
It took us an hour to get there.
Yeah, no one needed to know that though, but here we are.
That's all right. Nobody's listening.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will get to this part of the video. But I'm gonna.
But if you have, God bless you. You have the patience of a saint. Come join our fucking team.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess they wouldn't join our team. We would make them join our team.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's true. Like, there's no like recruitment.
Right. And Nick, if you have gotten this far in the video, we will be drafting you. Yeah. We're gonna draft you.
I need somebody to play Broken Vows.
James is drafting you, and he will not be typing the winning bid. I will be typing the winning bid. How about that?
All right. We have. So this is slightly less than a half an hour, which I think is a good size for an episode.
Yeah. For sure.
Nice cross-country call here. Mike, you're in Seattle.
Yeah,
you gonna have time to see any of the Seattle folks?
My schedule is pretty ridiculous this week. It's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
Just production shoots all day, and it's miserable.
Yeah,
it's fun. But.
That's cool.
Is that real Mount Rainier behind you?
I think it's a picture of Mount Rainier.
That's actually the window. It's a filter. So Seattle, they have filters on the windows. It kind of posterizes it. It's kind of cool.
Told you.
Right above my bed. It's kind of badass. This is exactly why you joined James's team. All right. You want? Yeah. That's it.
Actually, I'm looking forward to as a co-host of Missing the Cut, Mike. I expect video interviews from your entire team to be posted day by day on Missing the Cut.
With you, for sure.
Like casting calls almost. Like just have them talk about why they're excited to be on your team and play whatever faction you guys draft.
We're gonna get them on.
Then when you win, you have like a nice little video for the victory.
The first video James and I are gonna do obviously will be with you for sure.
It's actually happening right now.
Well, I'm talking about like when you're on our team for sure.
Oh, right.
Wait, you're not even going, are you?
Yeah, I was like, what are you like?
Damn.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I have a hackathon that day with my kids, so I'll be coming. Right after.
All right.
You can't draft me. I was so many people's first choice for drafting.
Damn. We were definitely looking at you for 2, for sure.
For 2, that's more than I've gone for. Historically, I'm actually pretty sure I do hold the title across all Thronestoberfests or all war style tournaments of being the most consistently overpaid for player.
I don't know. So obviously Vac is a great player, but Vac, I'm not gonna say he was overpaid for, but he went for a lot in Thrones War. And that stressed him. That stressed him out pretty bad. Or was it Jesse's name thing?
It was Jesse's. Well, both. I think he went for a lot at Thrones War too. I think, but he did well at Thrones War. He got rocked.
Yeah, but I mean, Jesse's. He was playing Bera. Like I think I was his one win.
But he was playing like a good Bera deck, and he still got rocked.
I love you, Chris. Yeah. I mean, like, what did you go for? I remember you went for like what, like $11 or something for Roy.
13 or I don't know.
Yeah.
I went for above average, and I have yet to perform above average. I've already told my UK Ward team that I'm going to be the worst player on the team. That all they have to do is do better than me. Like,
I'm going to carry that over to my team. Thank you.
Are people allowed to drink at the tournament or not?
It's at a bar. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, you're toast.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, I think it'd be good. I really do. I'm pulling for you.
Well,
I
at
don't know. I mean, you've played that.
Crasters, I played this deck on stream against Brats, and I chugged like 5 beers while playing it, and I still won.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like at this point with that deck, as long as your eyes are open, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I feel bad. Was it? Who did I beat right before the final? Right before playing Derek?
I'm not sure.
Where?
Oh, what at trial?
Was it Matt?
Yeah, it was Matt, I think.
No.
Yeah, it was top 4.
It was Matt. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what these cards do. I'm so drunk.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I do something. I get a bunch of power. Like, am I overthinking this? Yeah, I am.
I remember that game.
I felt so bad.
That was
That's
rough.
Yeah, so draft Tyrell. I'll give you all the decks from UK Thrones War.
We're gonna be definitely hitting you up for that offer, for sure.
If you want Tyrell robes, I might have a few extra.
I might accept your offer again.
I'll take that just for my personal life. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was wondering the SVG you sent me. Is there a way to get it in? It's black and white right now.
Yeah.
Do you know the colors that the logo is actually in? Because I'm gonna have it on a white shirt or a white robe with like gold and green. But I'm wondering if I can. I can put an Illustrator if I like.
Well, just hit me up with a message after this video chat, and then I'll.
You don't want to show us your edit on stream, your processing workflow.
The magician never reveals his secrets.
And I don't have a good workflow. It's a mess. It's a giant mess. We're being honest.
All right.
No one wants to hear me talk about SVG files for Team Tyrell.
Can confirm.
Yeah. I'll go off. I'll talk about it. I don't care.
Join us on our next episode where Mike talks about SVG files.
Well, let's stop recording. We'll start a new episode.
No, absolutely not. All right,
James will explain what an SVG. All right. Well, anyways, yeah. So thanks for having us on my podcast.
Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. It's our podcast.
Wait, so pretty much we were interviewing James.
Yeah, you guys interviewed me, really. So thanks for having me on the podcast, guys.
We don't really do interviews in Missing the
Cup. We really should. We really should start getting people on doing this.
Well, honestly. I mean, like now that
but you just had a whole conversation about not producing content, so you're not going to.
Yeah,
we're gonna start.
No, I think not.
Actually, no, Mike. Why don't you do that? Like, you have time. You can Skype call people and ask them shitty questions.
What? No, sure. Yeah. I'll do that right after I template all your cards. And how about that?
Is this not your full-time job? I thought you were making money off of our ad revenue.
I am. Yeah. Yeah. I'm full-time missing the cut. It's not easy, but it's honest work.
All right. Seriously, we're ending that. Okay. What?
Wait, I am going to take this time to shamelessly plug Lord of the Crossing, August 24th, Barnegat, New Jersey. Mike and Vac and Matt, Ryan, Kiko, and I put a ton of work into hooking people up.
Just name some more Regents.
As possible. They've all been announced. And it was an awesome time last year. It's going to be an awesome time this year. Hit one of us up if you need details or have questions about it. We look forward to seeing you guys there.
This will be the first Lord of the Crossing that I will attend.
Yes, I'm super happy you're going, and just to echo literally almost everything Jim said. Yes, come to Barnegat. We definitely we had a lot of fun with the prize support this year for sure, and there is still somehow 3 more cards to spoil and first player tokens. We're just not done. There was a point where there was literally not enough days until the event to post like one a day. It got to a point. It's pretty bad. So
it's really unnecessary.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's coming out August 24th.
Yep. I'm gonna skip. I think Euros and Canadian Nationals to come to it. So
Awesome.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait. I gotta support my local meta an hour away or something stupid.
It's not that much. Yeah, it's just slightly farther. You're pretty much next door neighbors.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you. See you on the 24th. I'll actually probably see you before that, but yeah.
Cool.
Good luck, guys.
Thank
you, sir. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for watching.
One person.